Hey guys, welcome back to Popo's Woodworks. Today's going to be another quick, simple project because I'm in the middle of a big project and this is part of it. So what I'm going to be doing is building a tower blind or a hunting blind, box blind, whichever you want to call it. But I'm going to be building a ladder to get into that blind. It's going to be a simple ladder, and I was looking through YouTube at some of these that really didn't see, other than building steps, which we don't want to do, but really didn't see any videos on this. So I'm going to do it. Mine's going to be 12 feet long, 12 foot, 12 feet anyway. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to notch all the boards out to inset the 2x4s, which I cut here. So the size of mine is the 2x4s, which is treated, is 12 feet long. And then I bought two 2x4 by 8 foot longs. And I got, these are 20, for the opening I think these are 21.5 inches long this way. So I actually got 8, so it was 4 out of each 2x4, and that's basically what I'm basing this off of. I've already started marking, then it clicked in my head, hey, let's do a video of this real quick. So anyway, I'm going to take you over here to the miter saw and show you where I'm at. But basically, you can do this with, heck, you can do it with a miter saw, you can do it with a hand saw, take a little bit longer, or you can do it with a circular saw if you don't have a fancy miter saw. So let's get started. All right, so here's my 2x4 by 12s, and what I did is, if you'll come right here and look, I went down and I measured basically every 1.5 feet, and then I drew one line here, and then after I got that line, I took my square, my combination square of course, and made it straight where it's on both boards. But I got both of these held together with them little squeeze clamps so they don't move. And once I got that line down, I took a scrap piece that was left over and I lined it up on one side, and then just use this, because it's the thickness of the board that I'm going to be using, and drew the line over here. So what that does is, this is what I got to notch out. All right. To get the depth of my saw, I measured down to 1.5 inches, which is the thickness of these 2x4s. They're actually 1.5 inches, for the ones that don't know that. So I measured the depth of this. And then, if you're not aware, there's a stop block on the back of these, most miter saws. So all I did was I flip mine down, make sure this ain't gonna hit. That way, when it comes down, it's gonna hit that stop block. Now this is a sliding miter saw, and that's important because you see this scrap piece of wood I got right here. Without this wood, and you try to do notches on it and try to take wood out, you're gonna leave the backside high, because the saw, where the saw blade comes back up, it's gonna be a high side, so it's got to be able to pull out. I leave this here. I'm gonna butt these up against it. That way it gets it away from the fence of the saw enough to where I know they're gonna be right. So to kind of show you what I'm talking about, you see how deep this is here, but on this side I can get my finger and probably 1/4 inch more. So that's what you want to avoid. You don't want no half done slot. You want it to be smooth all the way through. So with that said, I'll make my first cut, my second cut, which this stuff is still soaking wet from being treated, so it's going to cut like a booger. And then I'm going to do a bunch of series of cuts, and then I'll take my hammer or chisel and knock all this crap out of the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and get all these notched. All right, so now we've got all the notches cut out, and of course I'm gonna use 2.5 inch decking screws, and basically you just set these down in here. What I did is I anchored the top and then anchored the bottom. That way I know that both ends are already square. And then the 2x4s may have a bow in it, but as I go along, I'm gonna go all the way down one side, then come back down the other. And if it's got a bow in it, I'll just work the bow out. So basically now, all you do is you just flush this thing up. And I've already got these screws already preset. and you screw them in and go all the way down. So from here, I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up and you can see the process. All right, guys, so that's it for the ladder build. Like I said, it's pretty easy, simple, and I want to say it, maybe the 12-foot 2x4s was probably $6 and some change, and the 2x4s was, of course, the $4 and something, because they're treated, so a little bit more. But anyway, it's a really easy build, and I'm gonna tell you, that ladder is strong. It turned out to be a lot stronger than I had anticipated, because we we tried to stand this blind that I built. The platform is 6 foot wide, 8 foot long, and we was putting it 12 feet in the air. Well, in which I'm doing a video on that as well. But anyway, we kept trying to stand that thing up and it wasn't working. So we needed something really high to lay the winch cable over top of to get to the platform. So the only thing we had at the time was that ladder, and I threw the strap over top of the middle rung of that top part of the ladder, and believe it or not, that's what helped us get that blind in the air, and it didn't bow, crack, or nothing. Shocked the dickens out of me. So if you want to see that, go on my channel, and I believe it's going to be labeled under Building a Box Bland Part 2. So it's going to be a 2-part video. I've already got the first part done. The second part isn't done, and we still haven't got the blind finished yet. But if you want to see how strong that ladder turns out, it's going to be the beginning portion of that video, and it'll be part 2. But anyway, that's it for this project. If you got any questions, shoot me a comment. I'll be glad to answer them best I can. And like I always say, thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a nice day. Like and subscribe.